Hey everybody. Today I want to talk to you about the Keyboard Maestro macro that I got from David Sparks, Max Sparky, that copies text and then pastes it into Grammarly, where you can automatically have it done in one quick swoop with a keyboard shortcut, and then you're off to the races. Editing. You can go about editing your text. And first, we're gonna see how it works, and then we're gonna examine the macro today. And then I do have a bit of a note about the macro itself, because the macro, I couldn't get it to work when I just copied it from David. Not because he did anything wrong, but I think there is something wrong with my specific Keyboard Maestro. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. So anyway, here is the macro. I've already copied text in my clipboard. So here's what it would do. I would launch it with the keyboard shortcut. I have mine set as caps lock G. And remember, caps lock means the Command, Option, Control, and Shift plus a regular letter key. So the 4 modifiers and a regular letter. So I would go caps lock G, and it launches Safari and pastes the text. And here's, you see, I picked some text that I wrote that I never bothered to edit in the first place, and posted it on my blog. Maybe that's why my blog doesn't get a whole lot of traffic, huh? But anyway, so there, it worked. And now let's examine the macro itself in Keyboard Maestro editor. So I hit caps lock K to launch the editor, and then we're gonna search for the macro. I'm gonna do it by typing Max Sparky, and here it is. So this is the change that I had to make. Obviously, I set my own browser, and then I set my own time, pause time. Here, let's click on edit. And here's the one change that I had to make, because my particular version of Keyboard Maestro isn't working quite right, and I'm not sure what the problem is. Maybe one of you out there can tell me. So instead of using the action click on a found image, I had to set the move and click action, and then I changed the relative to absolute position, and then I showed it where to click here, right here on the keyboard on the screen. And remember, this will change depending on your screen size, resolution, and what have you. But primarily, it's probably the screen size, because your mouse location would change based on how how long and how wide your screen is. Anyway, so here's the action or the macro again, and then I edited the time in, so the pause time, because you need the pause time in order to give the computer time to open the browser and load the page. This is why the pauses are very important. So I have a pause right here after opening the Grammarly website using the open URL action. And for me, I specify Safari, but you can also have it set as the default application. So if you have Chrome or other browsers that you use as a default, it will use those instead. But I have mine set to open with Safari specifically. So, and then the final action after the another 5-second pause, once it's clicked on at this location, is the Command V. So it pastes the text that you have into here. Yeah, and this is what it pasted, and obviously I did not edit this beforehand. As you can see, it's pretty terrible. Although I have to say, Grammarly seems to be comma happy. It puts a comma after, or not after, almost before every single and I'm not sure that that's correct grammar-wise. But anyway, this is a cool little macro that I got from David Sparks, and I'll always credit him with creating this macro because I got it from him. I had to edit the macro to get it to work on my machine because I think there is either an error in my particular Keyboard Maestro or something is going on, because with the click found image action, it isn't functioning quite right in my version of Keyboard Maestro. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment on what you thought of this video. Did you guys like the macro? Do you guys think it's useful? Would you guys use it? Anyway, I will see you all in the next video.